Spring 1483, Stony Stratford. Go to Ned's chamber, Lady Scrope. You can see for yourself, there, upstairs, with the guard on the door. Gloucester nods across the mud-rutted stable-yard of the Rose and Crown in Stony Stratford. Struth, this is a piss-poor place for the King of England to spend the night, but it's directly on the London road. He glances at Harry. I believe you're right. Lord Rivers is preparing for a speedy departure. And that he'll have, responds Harry, but perhaps not in the direction he planned. He gestures at me impatiently. Go, now, to the king. I dismount and walk cautiously up the broken wooden stairs to the outer gallery. Harry's ranting increased on the brief ride from Northampton, his cursing against the Woodvilles unbearable. I just want to hold Ned, comfort him, and give him courage to face the days ahead. The poor boy has lost his father. The rest is men's talk. The guard is sleepy, his air distracted. I'm Lady Scrope, godmother to King Edward. He just stares ahead. Let me pass. Reluctantly, he moves to one side. My precious boy stands in the middle of the room, quite alone. He cries in surprise and runs into my arms. Ned's thin frame is trembling like a stricken rabbit. He is now my king, but he is also my boy, a mere 12-year-old lad, guarded and alone in his chamber in this dilapidated inn. My father! His voice cracks like a broken reed. Oh, Lady Scrope, I did not say goodbye to him. Oh, hush, 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 my sweets, my Ned. His baby name slips out naturally. I hug him for the longest time, feeling his tense shoulders gradually lower. I can feel him struggling not to cry, and I must help him gather his emotions. I hold him at arm's length to look into his eyes. Be brave, my darling. Take courage. You must be strong. Be true to your destiny. But not yet, Lady Scrope. I'm not ready yet. His eyes well with tears again. My heart breaks. Listen to me, I say fiercely. Just as Arthur pulled the sword from the stone, kingship has been thrust upon you. Ned looks at me, his head tilted. And he didn't even know he would be king. I knew I'd capture his imagination. No, he didn't, and look how brave he was. Ned childishly scrubs his face, a crimson flush on his fair skin. Our favourite story. Do you think I could be a great king, like Arthur? Yes, my darling, yes. For you've been well schooled in chivalry, Ned. Your father and Lord Rivers have prepared you since your birth for this moment, although it has indeed come too quickly. I gently wipe a tear from his smooth cheek. And you have me, Lord Scrope, your mother, Dickon, and your sisters, your family, who love you so very much, to help you. Ned lifts his chin, sucks in a deep, shuddering breath. I free the crucifix from my purse and fold it into his palms, pressing his hands around the precious relic. From your father to my care. I stroke the blonde hair that tufts from his damp forehead in the way it has grown since he was 4 years old. So you would know he is always with you, Ned, and that he entrusts me with your well-being.